Well, I couldn't let 2 weeks go by without a Bowie video. That's crazy talk. Who does that? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. And we are back with David Bowie. We're going back to the album Earthling, which we started a couple weeks ago. We did the first 2 tracks on it, and we're doing the next 2. Tracks 3 and 4, which are Battle for Brittan and 7 Years in Tibet. That's about, almost 12 minutes worth of music right there. I thought it was shorter than that. That's cool. It's definitely a very, very different vibe for him than I'm used to. I've done all of his early stuff up to like Station to Station and all that, so I've heard many phases of the moon that is David Bowie, but this is a different phase, and I like it a lot, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a combo of the stuff I've been exploring on the channel lately and some stuff I know from my personal life and experience in music, so I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. This David Bowie, he's got something going here. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. I'll link my Bowie playlist up there. We've done everything. Not everything, but we've done a lot, and hopefully we finish this album soon because it's pretty good. All right, Battle for Brittan, The Letter, David Bowie. Leave a like now. 3, 2, 1, go.
For the cell. Oh, it's the animal in me, but I'd rather be a beggar man on the shelf. Don't be so forlorn, it's just a fire. It's the rain before the storm. On a better day, I'll take you by the hand, and I'll walk you through the doors.
That snare's wild. There's a lot of programming in there, but it's still cool.
It's the rain before the storm. Don't you let my letter get you down.
Wow. He is so good at crafting worlds just within a song. It's crazy. He picked that up from Eno, I
But time to fly when
He had it
it's
the whole time. It's
in
good.
another pair of pants. And illusion I will be, for I've never been a sinner, la-di-da. Don't be so forlorn, it's just a fire. It's the rain before the storm. Don't you let my letter get you down.
Zach Alford on the trumpet. It's like the Prodigy mixed with Scary Monsters. Dude. My mind is like on the floor right now. I gotta pick it up real quick. Hold on. Put it back in there. What the fuck? That was crazy. 7 years in Tibet. Oh, we're getting dark with this one. Okay. Or maybe not. I get lost.
Of an evening sky, see nothing at all.
Synthesizers have been so cool. They're so dark sounding.
The stars look so special.
There's some Hendrix in that.
So old. A frail form is drifting beyond the yoga zone. Time to question the mountain. When pigs can fly, it's nothing at all. I praise to you. Nothing ever goes away. I praise to you. Nothing ever goes. Goes. I praise
favorite songs so far. Oh my god. I'm so sad that song is over. That was absolutely incredible. And I thought the first song was fucking good. Damn. That was so good. That was, like I said, easily my favorite song on the album so far. I think he just combined so many different things into that just one song. And I heard Reeves pulling off some Hendrix licks in there too in that second song. I heard him, but it was underneath all the synthesizers, the programming, the drum loops, the vocals. There's a lot going on, and then I think Gail King on bass as well. Gail Ann King, I think that's her name. She killing it on the bass when she does show up. Very steady. The whole rhythm section, just incredible, honestly, in both of them. The snare in that second song was ridiculous when they used it. So damn good. Everything sounded just perfect, production-wise, as well as execution-wise. I know it's what he wrote it all, but yeah, Bowie produced it, and so did Reeves, and Mark Plotty helped too. Man, that is, and they're all in the band, so they all programmed it, or they produced it themselves basically. So yeah, Bowie on vocals, guitar, samples, keyboards, Reeves, Gabriel's on programming, synthesizers, real and sample guitars, Mark Plotty on programming, loops, samples, Gail Ann Dorsey on bass guitar, Zach Alford on drum loops, acoustic drums, electronic percussion, and Mike Garson on keyboards and piano. That's what those sick piano lines were. I knew it was Mike. I didn't see his name when I looked in the song, but yeah, him and Bowie, whenever they're together, just magic happens no matter what. Even if he's like not even used for that long, even if he's used for just like a 15 or 20 second piece, he just completely steals the show sometimes. They used him for like 10 or 15 seconds there, like in the spotlight. He was used in other parts, obviously, but when he was really featured, that crazy run he went on for like 5 seconds, I was like, whoa, where the fuck did that come from? There was a lot of stuff in both of these songs that are just like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, it takes changes in the song itself, and I don't know, like I said, he just like, it's all encompassing. He makes like these entire worlds just for like this just one song, and then the next song it's a whole different world. Like, he's a literal creative force. It's just unparalleled, man. And that's not even like trying to glaze him up or anything. Like, Bowie was one of a kind, and obviously I'm talking about a guy who's no longer with us, but he kind of is though in his work. Like, forever he will be remembered in his music, which is a lot more than we can say for a lot of us watching this video or making this video. And it's just it's incredible what he comes up with. I know he's got a lot of people around him that are just incredible musicians, but he is the writer of a lot of the stuff. I know Reeves helped with some of the stuff on this album as well, but it's mostly Bowie who writes all this stuff. And it's just it's genius. It's utter genius. It really is. And I missed him, man. It's been a couple weeks since we did the Bowie video, and that just made my night. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going through a lot right now. It's been a crazy day, crazy weekend, crazy life. That's just what it is, man. I have to accept it. That my life is just chaos. My middle name should be Chaos instead of what it is. Chaos. I sound like a boss in a video game. It's kind of hard to pick between the two, even though I really, really, really like the second song a lot more. But the first one had a lot going for it, too. There was, like, these, like, little breaks they would do that I'm just like, what? Like, it just doesn't follow the normal pattern recognition, I guess, in my head of what music and structure, it usually is. He's really playing with some concepts here of just musical theory in general. Like, he's really kind of turning it on its head, it feels like. It's just, he's basically doing whatever the hell he wants and getting away with it completely because it sounds so damn good. The drums, the bass, like I said, already talked about the rhythm section, the guitars, from Reeves. When he had some Hendrix almost inspired riffs in that second song, especially. It sounded really cool, especially paired with those really dark synthesizers, the drum loops, and the electronic drums. Excellent in the first and second track, obviously. Zach is very good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a great drummer too, but playing with electronic stuff is different than actually sitting down at a kit and playing, but it isn't at the same time. You can just have an electronic kit. But this is what, 97, right? 97. What year exactly? 96 is recorded, released February of 97. And we got a couple more tracks to do, obviously, from it. We've got 5 tracks to go. So I'll do 3 and 2 or 2 and 3. And I cannot wait to get to I'm Afraid of Americans because Mr. Eno shows up again. And I love Bowie and Eno together. You guys know that. The Low Trilogy, it's up there with the Ziggy Stardust. Is that a trilogy or is that just like 2 albums? That's Aladdin Sane and Ziggy. I think that's just 2. So yeah. I like that he's got like a little bit of continuity throughout his stuff. But he also... He undergoes like these massive metamorphosi. I don't know how to say that. Whatever, the plural version of that. He goes through that almost like every decade, it feels like, or every half a decade, and he kind of molts into this new form of David Bowie that's kind of mirroring what the culture and the world is at the time, and he kind of takes it into David Bowie, and then something comes out, and it's what we hear. It's really cool, man. I feel honored, honestly, to listen to his music because, like I said, he's no longer with us, but he left such an amazing body of work that, I don't know how appreciated he was in the time. I know, would you say he's more appreciated now in 2025 than he was in, say, 1975? I know 65, he wasn't really completely on the scene yet, so I'd have to go with 75, which is 50 years ago. Isn't that crazy to think that was 50 years ago that, Bowie was out there, writing his first, 10 albums, I guess, that were in the late 60s, early 70s. He's just prolific in every sense of the word, man. And I'm going to stop the glazing now. I think that it's a little heavy on the electronic elements at points in the first song. The second song has a way better balance of it. But it's almost like it's aggressive in nature at points. And I think that's really cool to pair aggression with, electronic sounds and such. It's a new concept for me. I think that's pretty cool. And like he always plays with all these different sounds and settings and styles, throws it all together in this like stew, and you just get it. It's served hot and it's good. And I want more, so I'll see you next week. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what your favorite song from this album is and what I should do next. Because I am stupid and I don't know where to go. Help! 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 Somebody. It won't let me out.